And we're kicking off the fun with toys, 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 which of course means the toy insider, Laurie Schacht, is joining us. How are you doing?
I'm great, and I'm so excited to share these toys with you because not only are they awesome and fun, but they all have something to teach.
They really do. Okay, so let's start with the first one that we have here on the table, the Pixicade.
Pixicade. So now we know that kids love video games, but now they are going to be able to create video games. So what they get are 3 different booklets with ideas on actually how to draw the games. They also have these markers, and the different colors tell the game what to do. Kids will download the app, they'll snap a picture of what they draw, and then they will play it on their tablet. So exactly what they draw is how they will play the game. And once they get really good at doing this using the booklets, that's got tons of ideas for them, they'll be able to draw a game on any white surface. So think about a t-shirt, a white tote bag, anything, and play.
I think that's fantastic because it's coding and it uses their imagination, and that's sort of what it's all about. And we're going to stick sort of with that theme with our next toy because here we're doing some coding as well. Walk us through Magic Coders.
So Magic Coders is really cool. We know that coding is the language of the future, but for our littlest kids, they're doing this when they're as young as 4 years old. So you're either going to have Sky the Unicorn or Blazer the Dragon. I have Blazer right here. And you have a whole kingdom to put together and a storybook with stories and spells and adventures. Kids are going to use this magic wand to code their Blazer or Unicorn. And they're going to get lights and sound and dancing. And it also comes with all kinds of props so kids can have their little pet move through everything. It is really cool. It is a great introduction to those early coding skills that all of us need.
Oh, I love it. And they talk to you as well. So I think the dragon just got mad at me. Okay, let's talk about blocks. Blocks. I loved with the kids when they were young, and I like seeing how creative the toys have gotten now with blocks.
These are amazing. So we love blocks because they really help with things like problem solving. So I hear you doing the clicky noise. So we have these great sets of blocks. They're magnetic, so you're going to just connect it. You can spin and get that sound. But Tracy, they're also like a styrofoam on the outside. What that means is that kids can take this right into the bathtub to play. And what it means for mom or dad is that they're also dishwasher safe, so they're easy to clean up too.
Oh, thank goodness, because Laurie, do you remember the days when you would go and you would take the bath toys and you would look in the bath toy and it was black and there's black gunk? Ew, disgusting. So I love that you can put them in the dishwasher. Okay, let's talk recycling and let's talk learning about recycling and having fun at the same time. Ooh.
Yep, so this is our sort and recycle ride-on truck, and I love this. So, you know, kids are used to the fact that parents are recycling, but now children as young as 18 months can get in on the action. We have lights, we have sounds, we have music and songs. Kids will learn about recycling songs, and they get to ride on this using nothing but foot power. So no batteries. This is also made of 90% recycled plastic. So it's a great way for kids to get in on the action that all of us adults are already doing in terms of sorting and understand why it's so important to take care of the planet.
Oh, I love that. And I like that it's a lean, mean recycling machine. That is very cute. Oh, the kids love that. Okay, let's talk magic, shall we? We've got this beautiful cauldron here. What shall we do with this?
So this is Magic Mixies, and I love this. You know, part of kids learning is using their imagination, going on adventures, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So we have a cauldron, and we have lots of things that we need to do. So it's beautiful and sparkly, but the first thing I'm going to pour in is my #1 potion, which is water. Once I do this, we should start hearing some gurgling sounds, and let's see. So we put our water in. Now, when the kids are doing this, this can take up to 30 minutes. So I don't know if you can hear mine. I can't. Then we have all of these amazing potions we're going to put in. So I'm going to put one of mine in right now. And kids, of course, because how could you make magic without having a magic wand? This will prompt me to hit it because it's an interactive cauldron. Eventually, we're going to see this mist, and I don't mean a little mist, I mean a lot of mist.
Ooh.
I will keep this closed because it might take a couple of minutes to do.
Yeah.
And when it's done, the cauldron's going to shake, it's going to flip over, and we're going to have a Magic Mixie interactive pet to play with and take care of.
That is so cool.
It is so cool. So there are a lot of pieces to this in terms of putting all these pieces in. And what I love the best, Tracy, is you can do this over and over again. So this is not a one and done. Kids are able to empty the cauldron, put their little creature back, and do it again. And I really think that's important when you're bringing something home.
And listen,
Okay.
I am picking up what you're putting down in terms of this will take 30 minutes, this will
Yes.
take another 5, this will take another 10, because that's what we want, right?
Yeah, it's a full activity, and we want those kids to use their imagination. Let's move on to some physics. We all love gumballs and sweets like that, but there's nothing better than making your own gumball machine. So kids are going to actually build this. And once they do, they're going to learn about physics and gravity and motion, and they're able to build it in a lot of ways. They'll fill it with the gumballs, they'll turn this, gumballs will come out, they'll go through trampolines, there's all kinds of pieces of track you can put on here. So it is a true science lesson, but in such a fun way.
I'm so proud of myself because I made it work the first time around, and now I'm just cheating because it's fun. Yay!
See,
Do
it took me a few times, and I can't really do it when I'm holding it, but it did take me a few times to get that gumball down.
That's a lot of fun, and it's physics. I think that's great.
It's physics, and I like that sometimes it doesn't work perfectly the first few times, and kids have to keep trying, right?
Yeah.
It's important.
And don't get frustrated. Okay, let's talk math now. You've got these great measuring cups, which is actually really handy. So they're all about fractions.
Right, so this is our rainbow fraction measuring cup. And let's face it, when we were kids, we were like, why do we need fractions? When we were adults, we realized we need them so we know how much to take off when there's a great sale going on. But for our children, these are great. So for one thing, they're all color-coded measuring cups. So what I love is that, for one thing, it's got a whole storage holder. It's really pretty. But kids are going to learn whether it's a cup. I mean, these are fabulous to use when you're baking with your children. It's great to give your kids just, find 1/5 of a cup of salt, get 1/2 cup of sugar. So even if it's just going out and telling them to collect things, go outside if it's nice out, fill up one of these with dirt or maybe some bugs or rats, maybe not bugs.
Okay,
but really a great hands-on tool for teaching.
Last but not least,
Disney Doorables. So this is series 6, and I love them. Let's face it, the kids are back, they're getting together, and what we want them to be able to do is to collect things and trade things just like they love to do. So this is Disney Doorables, and behind every door there are little creatures to collect, little Disney princesses and our Disney favorites. So we open the first door, we have another door. This also has this magnifying glass to let kids know if they're getting 5, 6, or 7 characters. And then it's all about the unpackaging inside. So everything comes packaged. I've opened a few. We have one of our little Disney princesses. My favorite is this little flocked Winnie the Pooh. But in this series, there's 45 different ones to collect, to share, and to trade with your friends.
Laurie, thank you so much. So many great toys and so much to learn. We did physics, we did fractions, incredible. Thanks a lot.
Right? Thanks,
So
Tracy.
good.